Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Becky Klimaski, moved by BJC. Today's class, we are going to focus on balance exercise. So if you're ready, we will get started. All right, the first set of exercises we're going to do is a dynamic set of exercises. So we're going to start by walking heel to toe. So we're going to start with that right foot. You're going to bring the right heel in front of the left toe, and then opposite here. So we're going to take it forward. If you need to bring your hands out to the side to keep that balance, we're going to go ahead and stop. We're going to reverse it. So now toe is going to come to our heel. And we're going to do that one more time. So we're bringing that heel to the front, trying to get it as close to the toes as you can. Again, hands can be out to the side or they can be on your hips. And then we're going to reverse it. All right, great job. Our next exercise we're gonna do is we are gonna be walking with a high knee. So we're gonna take that step forward with our left foot. We're gonna bring the right knee up and hold. Step down, left knee comes up and hold. And then we're going to take it back. So step back, bring that knee up, step backwards, knee comes up, step back, knee comes up, step back. All right, our next exercise we're gonna do here is we're gonna just walk. And as I have you walk, I'm gonna have you look to the right. So looking to the right here, we're just gonna take those regular steps coming forward and stop. And then we're gonna take it backwards. So you're walking backwards, still stay looking to the right. And stop. We're gonna do the same thing other side now. So let's look opposite direction, walking forward, and stop, taking it back, still looking to the side. All right, great. So the next thing we're gonna do here is going to be our heel kicks. So we're gonna take a step forward, bring that heel up behind you. Step forward, that heel comes up behind. Forward, the heel comes up behind, and bring it up. We're gonna reverse it. So step back, heel comes up, and that heel comes up. All right, so from here we're gonna go into some of our standing balance exercises. So the first one we're gonna do is gonna be an opposite knee, opposite arm raise. So if you need a chair for balance, go ahead and bring it over to you. So with this chair here, just want to use fingertips. And from here, we're going to do opposite arm, opposite knee. So our right arm's going to go up, left knee's going to come up. So we're going to take it up and then come back down. So think about lifting that thigh up towards the ceiling. Again, we're just using our fingertips here. If you're feeling pretty balanced today, you want to try it without, just bring those fingertips away. So we have one more here. All right, and we're going to take it to the other side. So same thing on the other side. Just move that chair over. So again, we're doing that knee up, opposite hand raises. Again, if you're using that chair, just try and do fingertips. Might even go to just one finger or trying to remove it altogether. One more here. All right, so for this next one, we'll have the chair in front of us in case you need it for balance. Just that extra little insurance. Again, there's gonna be fingertips. We're gonna do a weight transfer. So feet are gonna be hip distance apart. And from here, we're gonna shift the weight to the right foot, lifting that left foot off the floor. We're gonna bring it back down and shift. So wanting to stay upright so that we're not leaning over, changing that center of gravity. That foot just needs to come up just a little bit off the ground. Again, if you want to try it without the chair, just bring those hands back. They can be on your hips. Can be out to the side. All right, so our last one. All right, great job. So we're gonna do those all again. So we'll bring that chair over to the side. Remember, we're doing that opposite hand, opposite knee coming up. So if you need fingertips this time, get them on the chair. Otherwise, maybe try a second round without it. All right, so we're gonna take it up. There's two. With these exercises, we're doing, between 10 and 15, depending on the exercise. Last one here. All right, so we're gonna take that chair over to the other side. All right, so when you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and bring that up. Last one here. All right, so last one for this set is the one where we're transferring the weight. So we're gonna bring that chair to the front. If it went pretty well the first time, maybe you won't use the chair the second time, but you can still have it in front of you. Again, it would just be fingertips in front. We're gonna start feet hip distance apart. So we're gonna transfer that weight, lift the heel to the side, come back down to the other side. When you're balancing, it's always good to try and find a focus point, something to stare at in front of you that doesn't move. If you're trying it without the fingers, try and find that focus point. So we're gonna do one more each side here. All right, great job. So we are going to keep this chair in front of us for our next set of exercises. We're gonna do a standing leg curl. So again, fingertips can be on the chair or hands can be at the hips or at our side. We're gonna stand up nice and tall, starting with that right leg. You're gonna just bring the leg behind you and we're gonna curl it up and then back down. We're gonna stay on the same side. Again, if you need to use the chair, just use those fingertips. Maybe even just one hand. And last one here. So we're gonna switch over, same thing, other side. We're standing up nice and tall, bring that foot behind you, and then that heel comes up towards your bottom. Remember to keep breathing while we're doing these exercises, so that nice deep breath in, slow exhale out. And last one here. All right, we're gonna bring the chair to our side now. And so for this exercise, our leg's gonna go out to the side, and then the opposite arm is gonna go out. So what we're gonna do here, that right leg's gonna go out to the side, left arm is gonna go out. So we'll bring that leg up, and we're gonna try and bring the arm out as well. remember to try and stay upright so that you're not leaning over. Right, we don't want to change that center of gravity too much. That's what's going to cause us to fall over. And last one here. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing other side. All right, so bring that leg out, arm reaches out. All right, we got 2 more of these we're gonna do here. So last one. Great, good job. So you might be feeling it in the hips a little bit. That's from all the balance work we're doing here. So the hips might be getting a little tired. That's okay, you can use your chair then if you need to, just for a little bit of that extra support. So we're gonna bring it to the front to go back to that first set of exercises, which is that leg curl. All right, so that standing leg curl, so we're gonna stand up nice and tall here, starting on that right side again. Transfer the weight, bring that foot behind you and curl the foot up towards your bottom. So we're halfway there. Last one here. Good, so we're gonna do the same thing other side. Right, stay nice and tall, transfer the weight over, foot comes behind us, and then we're bringing it up. You know, it's okay to try, bringing those fingers off during the set. Maybe you need to put them back on, that's okay. Again, maybe just try one hand. And last one here. Good, all right, so we're gonna go back to those side reaches. So we're gonna start with that leg going out to the side, opposite hand is going out, so standing nice and tall, find that focus point, and we're gonna come out and back in. It can be just a small move, right? So it doesn't have to be a really big leg lift, just get that foot up off the floor. All right, one more here. Great job. So last round here we're doing is opposite way here for this set. So we're reaching it out to the side. Probably feeling those hips getting a little tired right now. They're doing a lot of work. Last one here. All right, great job. So we're gonna bring that chair back. We're just gonna bring it back in front of us. We're gonna go into some toe raises. So we're gonna have our feet hip distance apart. Toes are gonna be facing forward. And what we're gonna be doing is lifting up onto the toes. So just raising up onto the toes as high as you can, gently lowering back down. And you have that chair in case you need it for balance. We're just lifting it up, gently lowering it back down. So try and take it up as high as you can. Hold for just a second. Lower back down gently. And you can use the chair, maybe just one hand. Maybe for this one you need both. Or try them out to the side. Last one here. All right, so next we're gonna do is we're gonna bring that chair to the side one more time for these exercises. We're gonna do a single leg balance. So we're gonna balance on that left leg. The right foot's gonna come to the front. We're standing up nice and tall. We're looking straight ahead at our focus point. We're gonna bring that foot to the front. We're gonna try and lift it up off the floor, and we're gonna hold. And you have your chair there if you need it for balance. Okay, otherwise, you can try and bring those fingers up off the chair. Maybe they're at your side. They're on your hips here. Maybe it's just one finger. Lots of work going on in all those stabilizers. Good, and come down. So we're gonna do the same thing other side. So let's bring that chair over to the other side. All right, so we're standing up nice and tall. We're gonna transfer that weight. We're gonna bring that foot to the front. We're just gonna lift it up off the ground. And we're holding. The foot doesn't have to come up really high off the ground, so maybe it's just an inch or two. If you want to challenge yourself more, you can bring it up higher. Maybe you need to do a toe tap. All right, and come down with it. Great, so we're gonna do those one more time for each. That first set we're gonna do is those toe raises. So bring that chair to the front of us. Again, feet are hip distance apart. Standing up nice and tall, so we're gonna lift up all the way up onto those toes as high as you can. Hold for just a second. Gently bring those heels down. We're halfway through this one, so maybe try bringing those fingers away from the chair. Maybe they're at your side or on your hips there. So one more. All right, great. So we're gonna go back to our single leg balances. So we're gonna bring that chair over to the side. That inside leg is our stabilizing leg. So bring the foot to the front, right? Standing up nice and tall again. Lift that foot up to the front. So remember, we're just holding our leg, not our breath here. So remember to keep breathing. Your fingertips can be on the chair. Maybe you're bringing them out to the side. All right, and come down. Last one, we're just gonna bring it to the other side here. Move that chair over. All right, so again, that inside leg's our stabilizing leg. That's when we're standing on. So bring the foot to the front, standing up nice and tall, lift that foot up off the floor. Again, you have that spot that you're looking at out in front of you. Might find that one side's just a little bit easier than the other to balance on. All right, and let's come down with it. All right, so the hard part was over. So we're just gonna do a little stretching now. So we'll bring that chair off to the side there. So we're just gonna bring both hands straight out to the side. And we're gonna have you rotate your thumbs back. With stretching, you wanna remember to breathe. So we're just holding the stretch, not our breath. So nice deep breath in. Slow exhale it out. From here, let's bring those hands in. They're gonna come either by the ears or down by the shoulders. We're gonna pull those elbows back as you press your chest forward. So again, hands down here, or maybe they're up here, depending on how it feels for you today. Great, we'll go ahead and bring those down. We're gonna lace those fingers together in front of us, and from here, we're gonna press it out and away. As you press that way, you're gonna round your back, trying to create as much space as you can between your hands and your chest. You can also just keep fingers together, press the tops of your hands out and away. Again, do what feels best for you. All right, go ahead and bring them down. So we are gonna take a step back here. So we're gonna be on the ball of the foot there. We're gonna take a step back. We're gonna bend our knees here just a little bit. We're gonna tilt the pelvis, so we think about tucking our tail underneath. We're just gonna tuck that tail underneath, stretching out in the front of the thigh there. Great, go ahead and come up. We're gonna transfer the weight back to that foot. We're gonna bring that forward foot, bring those toes up. From here, we're gonna bend that right knee, stretching out in the back of the leg here. Stretches you want to hold about 10 to 15 seconds each. Again, remember to keep breathing. All right, go ahead and come up slowly. We're going to switch sides, so we're just going to step back with the opposite foot there. We're on the ball of the foot. All right, bend those knees there just a little bit. We're going to tilt the pelvis, so we're tucking our tail underneath, pressing that hip forward. So we're getting that stretch here in the front of the thigh. Come all the way up, transfer the weight to the back foot. Right, those front toes come up, so we're gonna sit back into it, keeping that right leg straight. Right, so we're stretching out the hamstring there in the back of the leg. Go ahead and slowly come up. We're gonna bring those feet together about hip distance apart. We're just gonna bring both hands all the way up overhead. Just reaching it up towards the ceiling. Just trying to lengthen the spine. So trying to create as much space between your fingers and your toes. Again, nice deep breath in. Slow exhale it out. All right, we're just gonna bring them down to the side, and we are finished for today. So thank you so much for joining me, and hope to see you back for another video.
Hey guys, my name is Becky McBride. I am the Assistant Manager and Group Fitness Director here at Move by BJC. And I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to join us for this session. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can jump on the website at www.movebybjc.org, or you can give us a call, 314-286-0525. Thanks again.